Oh, that's what's up, bro.
And we are underway in Southern California. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And a good return as he'll
There's
be
no.
at
I'm live streaming.
the 30-yard line.
While y'all do his setup, I'll probably just do my intel.
Play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is a catch for Keenan Allen.
You heard me?
Not before they work it across midfield. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what
You heard me, Gucci?
he can use his legs to dance around back behind the line.
I said, while y'all do his intel, I'm gonna do mine.
Love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. It's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high.
I'll look it up on YouTube.
Got that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Well, I just wait. I always see Thomas get on. See if he'll show me.
This down only to about the 46. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave.
Hey, yo, I got a question.
And they're getting involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense of him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of.
Oh, the jug, the jug.
Yard gain up to the 26. Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. On the move to his left. Look at Adams. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
What happened?
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception.
They said quit mash.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored,
Oh, nobody did it.
you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well.
Lee.
Shot downfield.
I was about to say, how did we
Ain't
get
tackling.
caught if we in there?
And he doesn't quite make
Right, we both sitting in there.
an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I'm going out with a little vengeance, man. I'm not going out like no sucker.
Got one of them kind of games.
Austin Eckler taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-zip.
That's the thing. I tried looking on YouTube for that shit, and they took me around the whole fucking island. That's how I did it the first time. So what video do I look up?
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense.
Yeah, that I did it when it first came out though. Like when the first DLC dropped, that's when I was looking.
They can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making a few
Nah, it doesn't show me that.
what they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Nah, I don't follow you.
On first
I'm still getting muscle memory down.
open man, this is Lewis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted
I don't know.
the gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are back within a score. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's why I wanted your help with
Touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. Andre Roberts now to return it.
That's why they put the silence on that motherfucker.
Start at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, like that's why I asked you for help.
Your drive about to get going. And right now they're
So I
saying
wanted to
they
do it how you got it set up.
drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially.
Yeah, that's
Tried to get something
yeah,
out of it by
that's what I'm saying.
doubling
That's why I wanted you to help me with the intel. But Trojan, you feel me? You say you gonna help Trojan.
And again from the 25-yard line. Here's Herbert.
Wait.
Thrown across
Kill him,
his
kill him.
body, and it's intercepted. Adrian
job.
Amos with a pick.
Ty, he helping everybody, bro.
To right around the 26-yard
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you,
Well, this was a 14
that? Like, I'm not saying that though.
Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the
Like,
interception.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to say it out my mouth because y'all gonna think I sound stingy.
on top of things.
Like, I'm not even trying to sound stingy. I'm just sounding real. Like,
Now they've got going
Nah, he got both of y'all, bro.
and try and slow down this comeback.
He helping the whole team.
To the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Rodgers now on first down. And that one drops down incomplete.
Yo, I'm back.
The ball and it's
Are y'all still on that mission?
Chance that any attempt is going to be a
Okay, bet.
contested one, and that one
Oh,
throws
dang.
incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah,
Rodgers
that happened to me and Thomas. The Juggernaut saw us for some reason.
escaping the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Ty, we gonna be sending them the millions, bro.
But I don't want to sell my intel wrong.
Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point.
Yeah, you said put it together. Which one? Do the same thing we did last night?
Point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Which weekend?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chargers
Where you go?
about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going.
Nah, I'll figure it out.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw.
Oh, I know how to do this shit.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only the right play,
Yeah.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Herbert. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Yeah, I did before I was hot.
A reminder coming up.
The second one down is the next one to the right of the top of the fingerprint. The third one down is the third, or the second to the right of the top of the fingerprint. You go over one and then you go over 2.
Excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the 50, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep.
I know how to do it, Ty. We can, if we do it, I can do it.
Kevin King with a pick. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they
Do I need to come help you?
even in their college days when they were used to being dominant.
Damn.
In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
They were not moving around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that.
I'm starting to lose interest in the game now.
Turned into an easy first down conversion. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with
Yeah, it
a
was.
minute to go.
I'm just starting to lose interest in it now.
On a 2nd and
What you mean?
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However,
Yeah, this was a supposed to have been done earlier.
Let's check in with our referee. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
After you help me get that the tunnel entrance, whatever.
Chargers able to get the pressure and break
Am I good after that? Like, I don't need you.
after the sack.
Okay.
A scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
I mean, I didn't mean it like that,
They
but
fake the give. Now Rodgers. Buying time to his left.
I don't need help.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he's given his guys a shot for 3 points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To try again after the sack. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So we've hit
Should take a field goal.
time. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Don't jinx it.
I know where to go. God damn. Ran me over.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 31 yards. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh, that's a different door.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Can't go nowhere.
Maybe a yard up to the 43.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy, sometimes having to hang out all exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Still need me to help you with this?
Ah,
Man, it's Mike Williams.
got that.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On the give, this is Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And he's got room.
Ah, can't tackle. Can't tackle.
No, 'cause I don't want you to wet it.
Austin Eckler, his second
I
touchdown
don't want you to wet it, that's
tonight.
all.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Pretty good. I ain't say nothing wrong.
Oh, I was supposed to block that.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will tie our game here in the third. A couple of teams.
Oh my
What
God.
happens if I beach my submarine?
21 all the score as the kicks away.
Does anybody know?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
You know what happens if I beach my submarine? Oh, okay, bet. Close there, because I don't have a means of getting back to shore. Go to what?
Let me see if this play work again.
Right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete.
Let it go a little earlier because he was open.
Third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Wide open.
across midfield.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Ah, it's supposed to be touchdown. Come on, man.
Hey, Jackson. You better drink all that water, too.
No way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it.
They're just trying to melt this clock.
You love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said,
Run, bro. You got wide open field.
maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Rodgers.
Ah.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Me?
It's Herbert.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on. Good tackle.
A big play there for LA. Well, make that now 2 completions
You get it?
on this drive.
There you
These
go.
aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way.
Oh.
Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision could open up to even more big plays.
And he gets halfway home from the
Bet.
4 down to the 2-yard line.
Meet Dave and something.
Defense there, that felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third.
Do you see that? Good.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Got you in the helicopter? Yes, please.
Eckler again. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
Gotta score. Gotta score.
They will take a 7-point lead.
Too many interceptions.
Following the touchdown,
Yeah.
Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
You guys say line up like head on and yeah.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
There we go.
at the 25.
I need to give me one of these things. That way I can just fly out of it, you know? Yeah. And it's fast as shit
Offense
too.
ready to get their next drive underway. And now after the touchdown
For real?
go, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Shit.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Yeah, this was
Deep, middle of the field.
Thomas Wood.
Inside the 30. And great yardage here all the way deep.
Yeah, you fly over and boom.
Territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
What are you talking about?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And he's brought down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Let's go.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
No, you come here, Jackson.
Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are an
Yeah, I see it.
away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
The Chargers
That's a
are about to get
little,
going. And that last
yeah.
drive, a
I like
long
that.
drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
Herbert has it knocked free. And the Packers pick it up.
That's what we need, baby.
Set up shop right near midfield
Let's
at the
go.
49-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35.
Yeah.
Getting down to the good stuff. All
I'm
time.
realizing that
2
now.
minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we
Yeah.
welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Rodgers to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
Who the fuck is this guy? Are you watching the cutscene with me?
That'll be incomplete. The way he's
Oh.
thrown the football today, almost a
Yeah.
surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like
Yeah, I
that.
don't either. That's why I was like, are you watching it or are you like in my spot?
The way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guy's going out for passes
You're probably in the same
harder
like
than they expected as well.
character spot as I am.
And this pass broken up. The
For the
contact
cutscenes.
well timed there, and now 4th down.
And I know they would have
Do you,
loved to have had a touchdown.
do you just see
to give
me?
them some cushion, but now, field goal. Get the lead, let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Rodgers gonna go on 4th down. And they get this one to about the
How did my
20-yard
points go back down to
line.
1500?
But they picked up a little bit of yardage
Oh, that's
there.
probably.
And now, in this situation, should be a no
probably gotta
hurry
reset
to
it.
run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Where the light at, Ma? Alright.
To throw is
Yeah, piss.
Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal.
My name's OG Big Juicy. Nice to meet you.
Back to throw.
Ah,
Intercepted at the goal line.
My name's Cheryl. How are you?
freak.
Chargers are going to take over at their own 11.
Gotta get this ball back.
Oh, don't worry, I'll drive, sir.
Already in the red zone, well in field goal
Uber
range.
Allen.
Throw a pick there.
I don't think there's room.
Give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
Oh god.
He's got Eckler. Room here to run.
Ah,
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
no, that was a horrible defensive play I just picked.
On the left side, and he did
Yeah, you're right.
excellent run after the catch.
Maybe you should pick a better one.
Now Herbert. They'll roll him out right. That's caught right side by Palmer. And he's
Yeah, he in field goal range. Freak.
inside the 30.
Hey, man,
It's a nice example of an offensive
slow it down.
player scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Gave him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
I'm going through. No, I'm just kidding.
Picked up really nice
don't think you can drive on your side.
It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and
I
possibly
drifted
not getting
mine.
down in time? We'll see. A game-winning field goal would be a chip
Oh
shot
god.
from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Herbert to throw.
There's someone you thinking that's neat. He's right over here.
And he'll be brought down here at the
Scott
3-yard line.
Storch.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing Herbert. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone.
I guess he wanted to go on OT.
And here in overtime,
Dang, I should have threw that interception, bro.
over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
Moj, never mind.
The other team gets a possession to either match it
You want to play
or
mud
score a
team?
touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the
There's a floating phone.
We'll start here at the 5.
There's been floating cups and floating bottles. Ooh.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day.
Yeah. There's a floating bottle. It's still there.
He's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that
What
throw.
the fuck? Oh god.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams.
Look at the phone in the car.
That one unable to develop, never got
Oh my
going.
god, bro.
A couple, and it's 2nd down.
Oh my god. You got floating crap. There's a whiskey bottle. Whiskey glass.
Gonna throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I guess so.
Much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket to force that incompletion.
What you say?
Rodgers will throw once more.
I know.
And this
Oh, we got a dance?
incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it.
I can't do
You gotta come in
nothing.
here.
3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they
I just started the game. Where the lighter? I come there. Alright.
You can't help but boogie, you know.
Big move here, plan to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw.
Ooh, I like the mullet.
And they
Ah.
this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Packers
I love GTA Logic.
the first. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Can't run through a tree. Not even underneath the branches.
1st and 10 at the 38.
We gotta go to those white dots.
First throw in overtime for Herbert. Dancing to his left.
Let's go. Let's go.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. The Packers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that
Yeah, none of that shit over here, nigga. None of that shit.
you force things and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking.
No.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays Most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll be
Oh, yeah, throw the
corralled
pick.
right around the 34.
Brandon, I think you
Make your ass come up
Dumbass.
out of that man
Dumbass.
defense.
to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this
Fuck,
NFL,
I'm trying.
a lot of teams pass
What am I
before
doing?
they run.
Oh my god, he caught me.
Throughout this game, they've aired it out, thrown it around
Yeah.
the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Monet, fill that up, Monet.
3 yards on that last
I know you
carry.
rushing, but fill it up.
7.
You good? Yeah.
Now a handoff.
I was walking next to him
I
and
thought,
I
nigga, I thought
just
you wanted me
turned
to.
and
You
did
kept,
The running gets him to about the
you kept asking me to light it.
Have my phone go off somewhere.
All right, Monet. Okay.
Later, bitch.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Gets around him. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 70 yards rushing for now. He's just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 4 as he gets it to the 30. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Again, it's Dillon. About 3 yards there to the 27. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one
That's a pick.
remaining here at OT. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Man, quit.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Now the defense will run their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their
Weird.
2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
The weed finds. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we're golden.
Oh, why the fuck would you throw it like that?
The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
This nigga internet is some fucking shit.
But with the time running short here in this overtime,
I had to kick that field goal. That was gonna keep going all night.
Now, the other team does get a
Yo, his shit
possession,
keeps.
but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock
Okay.
and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
so that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been
Okay.
a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EASports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.
The oil plug, baby.
Yeah. It's
Let's go.
Is this nigga about to quit?
into prevail. There we go. Yep. Yeah. I hit square. Yeah, I did.
I got 100 wins and 61 losses.
So that's what, 40%, 39%?
Yeah, somewhat. I'm trying to get my average back up there. I'm over 50%.
Good. Straight ahead, what's that? Yeah, I'm alright. How about faster than you?
YouTube, I'll be back.